Hi, my name is Lindsey Wheeler with Jamison Shaw. I'm here today to show you how to curl your own hair at home. Two things that you're gonna need for this curl video is a 1-inch curling iron and a clip. So the first thing that you'll do is section up half of your hair and get it out of the way. Then you're going to divide the hair into equal parts. So once I grab a medium-sized section, I want to make sure that I'm paying attention to where the clamp is facing. So it's going to be facing towards the mirror when you're doing it on yourself. So I'm going to put it in halfway up, and I'm going to slightly turn, unclamping the clamp as I work down, and then letting it come out like this and leaving your end straight. If you want to have more of a curled look, I would keep it in the tendril. If not, and you want to go for something more beachy, I would definitely pull out your curls a little bit like this, so then that way you get a little bit looser of a look. I'm going to grab another section here and continue to do the same thing on the first section and pull out. So since I felt like my ends got a little curly on this one, I'm going to go back through like this and just slightly smooth out the ends so that way I get that straighter look on the bottom. Moving to your next section. And letting it out. So now that I'm done with this side, I want to nicely rake through my curls. Since my hair holds curl really well, I want to be able to pull those out so they're not so tight. Now moving to the right side of my head, I want to still focus on keeping the clamp towards the mirror. So I'm going to put it in and continue to turn the curling iron down. As I slightly pull out, I can pull the ends straight down. Same thing for this section. I'm going to put in closer to my head, wrap up, and slightly pull out. So I'm going to go back over my ends on this piece just because it got a little curly for me, and do like this. Then I'm going to rake my fingers through, and I'm done with the bottom section. Now that I'm on the top section, you have a couple of different options. So one of the options could be where you can make your curls tighter to the top of your head if your hair is a little bit flatter and you have a hard time getting volume, or you can put your waves more toward the bottom just to have that loose beachy wave. So I'm gonna go with something that's a little bit looser and beachy wave. So I just need to tie in my bang. So I'm just gonna put a little bend right to the end of my bang. I'm gonna grab my next section. It's just a medium-sized section here. I'm gonna put in a little further down than I did underneath and wrap back away from my face and pull the curling iron out and pull down. So I'm gonna pull these curls out just a little bit. I'm gonna go to my next section here. It's super important to make sure that you're brushing through each section before you put the curling iron in, so that way I get a nice clean section before I start. Now for my piece in the back, you shouldn't have to worry too much about the back part. You just need to pull it out, put what you can see in, roll back away from your face, and pull it out. On to my next side. So once again on my bang, I'm just gonna put a slight bend to the ends. Medium-sized section here. I'm gonna start a little bit further down, leaving my ends out, slightly pull this out, just like this. Last back piece here, just put it in exactly where you could see it. Roll down, pull it out, and you are done. So you want to make sure that you tousle all these pieces here. Create a little volume by scrunching up. And you get your nice beach waves.